or anything like that.
Everybody gets it.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Hi. So before we turn it back over to Lee and Sherry to kind of go on where Lee was, this obviously, undoubtedly, has been a year and a half that nobody, I think, saw coming. I know that we knew. I think a lot of other people knew a couple of years ago something big is coming. It's coming.
It's huge.
But we couldn't articulate it. We didn't know what it was. We didn't know where it was going to come from, what it was going to look like, but we knew it was coming. And here it is. One of the things that I wanted to hit on that really struck me odd, because I hadn't thought about it for a little while. One of the guests that we have on our radio show from Australia, James and Kirsty Greenshields, they started off a Resilient Leadership Foundation. And recently they changed the name to it to Emergent Leadership. And when I first saw that, I'm just like, oh, they're going through a name change. And then I kind of really sat and thought about it for a little bit.
Emergence.
And I'm just like, how true is that? We've been resilient and we continue to be resilient to a point. But now the time for the emergence is here. And I think that's what this whole, personally, I think that's what this whole time frame has been about, guys. It's like you're resilient up to a point. You time for us to emerge and be who we're always meant to be. And that's everyone together. You know, there's no this camp or that camp or, you know, whatever. It's everybody together. And that's part of why we wanted to do this. At least make this available and say, hey, y'all come. We're going to show support for Lee and Sherry, what they're going through. And hopefully it would have a double benefit and help not only all of us, but everybody around us as well. Because what's going on now is unprecedented as far as I know. And we all need help. So I'll turn it back. I just wanted to say that. And thank you all out of my heart.
I'm still speechless that we're all here.
Yes.
Because we've really kind of just been holding it together just by holding it together. So as I was saying, I was telling them about you starting opioids. And, you know, she literally, like today, we went to OSU. We did get in the Cleveland Clinic. The thing is there's like probably 12 or 14 people standing in line waiting for that. The more people, the more that she goes up on the list, which we don't understand how that works, but the more people that are willing to donate organs, I guess is how it is.
I'm not exactly sure how the program works,
but it raises her up on the list.
The more applicants I get also is just lights a little bit of a fire. If you've got over 40 applicants on your desk to help save somebody's life and you're turning them down, there's a problem. And there was a problem with that. So, and they caught it after about the 15th one. So they're going to run all those people back through the new system at the new hospital. And he said it's like finding a needle in a haystack, but I'm pretty good at that.
Hey, baby, you're a twin flame. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Jonathan.
Mary, that was Dio, I believe.
Dio.
So all of you guys showed up, and we need to do more stuff together, all of us.
Yeah.
Because Sherry and I really realized that this connection is something that this planet needs. And we've done it to the best of our vulnerability. If anything happens or should happen, we want to know that's all united. It's not like we got to compete. We're not competing anything. We're trying to help people connect. And these people need to have a connection where they can be felt. I think about how we got here. And then
my goodness.
And then I feel it, and it feels way much more. I can't put it in words, and I'm pretty good at that. And I struggle to do that. She's given me a life I didn't even know I deserved, a life I didn't even know I could have. and the family, and I can't even tell you how healing it's been. And, you know, the way we feel is the more we heal others, the more healing we'll get in return. That's it. It's not really about anything else for us but that. And we've put ourselves through all kinds of crap to get there. But I tell you what, this woman right here, and I asked some really strange questions and difficult questions, but if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be able to do that. She made me question myself. And that's what this connection does. Are we where we're supposed to be? Are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Family that she didn't even think would show up. You guys all showed up today, and they all showed up today too. And it's like, okay, so how do you deny connection when that happens? You just can't.
Yeah.
Well,
But we're open
Sherry,
to do whatever you guys want to do. We're open as long as we can generate a big, huge hurricane of healing. Let's do it. Let's help a whole bunch of people heal at once, and maybe we can save her. I really feel strongly about that because connection it hasn't let me down yet.
Yeah. So that was kind of where we wanted to go with this too. We wanted this to be free flow. Whoever wants or has anything that they would like to offer, I say we just open it up and just go for it, because I mean, that's kind of what we do anyway, right? So I'll leave it open.
Exactly. Lee, it's so amazing that what this connection does, the way you said it. We see the benefits of not only for we're talking about, you know, twin flames, but right now this understanding, this things, these connections that it's within us, it begins to be helping people who are not really awake. It's strange because people who need our help, somehow, some way, they came to us. I mean, today we got someone who came to ask for help. We didn't expect that, but that's what happened. Okay, a second later, you know, a friend of mine is like, "Hey, can you give me a call?" And at the same time, I'm receiving the invitation for this meeting. You see, everything it's connecting. Everything that's what we were talking about. That during this retrograde periods, we are connecting to it. I remember, you know, like it was like yesterday when you guys, Sherry and Lee, came to Chicago, and when I was talking to you about the situation for it, and how much healing did we did. Lee, that healing that we did with the people there, that healing that we did with everyone through video conferences and as everything, that healing coming back to you guys on one way or another, on one play of existence of another. It doesn't matter. Nothing escapes the universe. All it does is transfer from one energy to a different. And that's all about it. But, you know, you're like my brother, you know. I mean, you're my brother from another mother. Okay, let's say that. You already know what I'm talking about. And I'm so excited that we are able to do this connection, this connecting with this pure energy on these tough times for us, you know. And we will send some healing energy tonight. We know how to use the universe clear energy that comes in inside of you, and let the universe heals what it needs to. Don't try to transform it to anything, just a pure universe energy. Imagine your universe, you're within the universe, and that energy flows through you, and it's point out to Sherry and Lee let's help them out to go ahead and receive that miracles, this miracle healing. And hopefully that will work out. So, yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Dio.
Thank you, Dio.
Amazing. We
Awesome
haven't
to
met
meet you,
Dio.
by the
Nice to
way.
meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a few times on the radio. That's once when you guys had an interview of Rob and Angie.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
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 Well,
Well, thank you for
hard
that.
questions all the time, Dio.
Hey, Angie, hold on. Let me change this. I want to see you. Oh, there you are. Hey, I remember your words. Anytime when a deal shows up, you better wear your 5D hat.
Okay.
well, hello, Angie.
Hello, so good to see you. I just wanted to mention Rob was not able to be here. He's actually still at work because where we live, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But he did send this message. I don't know how well it'll be seen. He said, spent 3 minutes outside connecting with the grid. So I was going to suggest that maybe as a group, we all do that right now and just put our connected energy, put our love, put our healing around the entire grid, and then allow that to go into Lee and Sherry and everybody else, like you were saying, Sandra, you know, everybody that's in, where is it right now, that's going through tremendous trouble? I forget already.
They're going through a lot of illnesses. They're
Yeah.
going through shifting. We got all kinds of stuff going on, guys. We got to help each other.
Yeah.
We
So
just
I
had,
just loved how Rob even did that already. You know, he just connected with the grid, and I just thought it would be great if we all intentionally did that right now and just sent all of our energy together, because the power of everybody together is incredibly powerful and strong.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, let's just
Take a minute and do
take
that.
a
then.
minute and do
What do you
that.
think, guys? Okay.
Tukurna supuyan yantu urian tishishintu urna inninatu sashishinya. Kiarna katatu purna susuti ati aininurnurian.
Marakianta norotut, Mayantanaya ia, Akotya Maya at. Anchor to the new earth crystalline grid, Mashuntikarasna Santati, O Antanat. Releasing all that no longer serves. Mustyantunurash Namahoku Nahantet. Allowing our mother to fill us with healing love light. Feel that coming up through your body, through your heart, your heart's flame. Naha nushu namia ihanundana. Solar plexus. Release the hold on the solar plexus. Niana nianatu masuhan. Give it to God. Watch it rise out through the crown, all the way up to Mother Father. Nahamani nenita niaras nayas as.
Tukurna sutupuriani samnintu urra sashishin kaio katiyatati shantu u ayano rinyani sitiantu aishihinya.
Niatekiatash namiatet. Uhama asi. Allowing the divine light of Mother and Father coming down and blessing Lee and Sherry now, bringing in the healing codes of light. Allow that to flow through the body, through your energy system, all your bodies, down through your feet to your Earth Star chakra and anchoring into the North Crystalline Grid. Release all that does not serve. Balance. Heal. Tatiatus matiante niaki. Blessings, angels of light. We love you.
Can I say, Lee, I feel your devotion and love for Sherry very much. And I know you would do anything for her, and you have and continue to. And both of you are such beings of light and love, and we're sending all of that to you as well to support you in any way that is needed.
I see Dev and Nicole back there hiding.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, William and Galena, so much.
Right.
Thank you.
And I really, and
Maria,
I know Maria, you and
Sorry,
Scott are
I wanna
going through a
get-
lot. We honor you. You guys are the travelers. We got a couple more travelers in there.
Yeah,
We've got Mark and Geraldine are sitting back in
Yeah.
the background where they've got woods behind them. We're travelers. There are several that are out there. Guys, we couldn't do this if we didn't have the travelers because they are breaking down this shit. Okay. They're out there, boots
Yeah.
on the ground. So we honor you guys.
absolutely.
Hey, Sherry, I got a question for you. Just want to check things out. Did you feel the energy goes inside of the liver right now?
Yes.
Like 2 minutes ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Overwhelmingly so.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to check that out.
All up inside that liver.
And a lot of healing in there,
Baby.
which is good. We love you guys, you know. I know we made a plans to see each other, but you know, things happens in divine time for it. Just want to use the mic for something. Marla Kelly just lately she had a birthday, so let's all wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah,
And let's focus on these healings. Anyone that needs healing can ask for healing. Doesn't matter who he is, you know. We're here, as Lee said, to support each other, which is that's the human part. you know, we to be as a human beings first, to be that humanity in ourselves. And so happy to be here, guys. So happy. Mhm.
Thank
Well,
you.
So Lee and Sherry, like you guys talk about connection, like all the time, right? So if you tap back into the first phase, hi, by the way, into this, you remember the bubble love phase, right? Well, here we are giving you so much bubble love right now, right? We're surrounding you, engulfing you in this beautiful bubble love. And I know our last conversation, we talked about, you know, how much you guys continue to give and give and give and give to the community, right? And we also talked about balance. So remember, what goes around comes around. So continue to be open to take all this in and receive, right? Because we're all here for you, you know, and there's nothing more powerful than a band of twins.
Right.
Amen to that, sister.
Amen, Kelly.
Yeah. So open your arms, guys, right? Sherry, receive,
Oh,
receive.
yes, all of it.
Yes.
That's been one of our worst wounds, receiving.
It really has.
I know.
Sure, on this planet, that seems to be a common.
Yeah.
So we're all.
And this is a huge reminder of how important that is, right? Yeah.
We see a lot of people out there and they're doing a lot of work. Everybody on this panel is working, and they're
Yeah.
working with people, but they trudge forward and they don't ask for help. So we're at the point now where we shouldn't have to ask for help. We should just have a band of people that have a high frequency. That's why we're recording this, so everybody gets it. So when you're having a hard time and you need healing, this will give healing, and we can have more of these in the future. And be supportive of this. A lot of times we have energy coming at us and we don't know it. That's why we've chose you guys, because you're very aware of the energy coming at you and you know how to protect yourself. We're not going to take on the illness, and we're going to assist Sherry on every level. The 3D body is a little tired, and we know that, but Sherry, we ain't giving up on you. Nobody is.
No.
You got a mission,
No.
sweetheart. We behind you. I'm gonna grab you by the nape of your neck and go, come on, honey. We're going. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, you, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
That's what she always says.
Thank you, guys. Anybody else? Yes, absolutely. Twin flames unite.
Hi guys.
What's going on?
Hi. I know that you're going through something right now, but I just have to say your face doesn't say that. Right? Just to let you know, your face, your spirit, your energy says something completely different to what this 3D body is talking about.
I forgot to tell my face I was sick.
Yeah, that's not even showing. So I know there's something else under there that's brewing up. So we're just gonna put that to the side, and we want to send you the energy of success.
Yes.
In your endeavors, and we see you doing well.
Abundant.
And anything that you need is going to come to you easily, naturally, and automatically. And this is how we're seeing you, right? And hopefully everybody can band together and see the same vision that we see, so that collectively we can really pull it down here into the 3D, so that you can walk that path and experience it.
Yes, because our imagination is super, super powerful.
Yes.
especially during these times. Whatever we can envision in our minds can come to reality. And right now, and actually before I say that, I definitely want to give you all definitely big ups.
Yes.
Because for the work that you all have put out over the years and over the videos that we've seen, is some of the realest information that is really needed. Because a lot of people don't talk about both sides of the relationship and thinking about how to actually build a healthy one. So you all have done an amazing job in doing that. So we want to thank you all so much for putting out that type of content. But I'm saying this to say that because our imaginations are so strong, the only thing I see right now is you being healthy, happy, walking around, making more content, and having a wider net to be able to share the content that you all have been sharing. Okay? Because what you all have done is rippling it out into the universe. And just like one of the lovely ladies, I forgot which one said it, but the energy that you put out is coming back.
Coming right back.
Because we even see it in our reality now. Because even when we started sharing content a couple of years ago, we didn't think it was making a difference.
Yeah, we didn't think so.
But now we got a slew of people coming like, thank you so much for doing that. Please don't stop. We know it's hard. We know we be draining your energy, but please keep going. Okay? So just know that the energy that you all gave us, we are now giving back to you. And everything that has transpired in the astral realm, all of this energy that is coming through is already coming right to you. All thing you got to do is receive it.
That's it. You just have to open up and receive it. And with that being said, because I don't know if you guys know, I like to write poems. I'm a poet. Like, you know, I like words and expressing through words. So I have this affirmation that I wrote, taken from my book that I'm working on, this forever book. But this is beautiful. This is to uplift your vibration, right? The affirmation is literally called affirmation to lift your vibrations, right? And keeping in mind the energy of success that we send in, which I know that you guys are going to receive, right? Goes a little something like this. I am grateful for every experience. I have compassion for myself. Therefore, I have the capacity to hold space for compassion for others. I am not defined and labeled by any experience or circumstance. Just like a seed, I was planted on planet Earth, contained with all that I need to be successful. And successful is what I say it is. My success story is unique to me. I live each day on purpose and in purpose. I am worthy and I am enough. I choose to ride a wave of gratitude all the way to a new attitude. I was already born great. This is why my secret code, this is my secret code, and I will watch the best unfold. All right. So all that positive energy, all that healing energy, all that success, right at you.
That was beautiful. And I want to second what somebody said. Mayor Cromwell, I don't know if you know of her, she led a goddess march in Washington, and she went through cancer, and she told people, don't pray for me. Too many people don't pray right. They include a lot of fear in their prayers. Just imagine me totally healthy in love and light. Hold me that way. That is much more preferable to any prayers. I just wanted to add that.
That's awesome. Yes.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I seen Debbie Dubois join the group. Hello, sweetheart.
Debbie.
Guys, I'm
Beautiful.
so sorry
Thank you.
I'm late, but I am glad I was able to make it. I love you guys.
Well, good to see your face again.
Oh, it's good to see everybody's faces. Especially, I love you, Sherry and Lee.
We love you, Daddy.
Let's see here.
So we want to pop in, Trevor and Eileen. Hi, Sherry, Lee.
Trevor,
I think
oh
she's
my
talking.
gosh.
I think Eileen's talking.
Yes.
Can you see us, Sherry?
We're out camping, so we and the sun jumped in on us a little bit there, so we had to
We
turn
have to
around.
switch.
I need to talk to you two later. I've got, yeah, I'll talk to you two a little bit later. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I did want to second what was mentioned about prayer, about the focus of prayer being on the negative aspect instead of on the positive outcome. So I'll second that. I really feel strongly about if people are going to pray for me, I want them to pray for something positive, not focused on whatever the negative is. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Terry?
So, yeah, so, oh, go ahead.
Sherry, how do you see yourself?
I guess it's going to depend on the day. In the moment, I see myself healthy, but and we're so against that. We're practice what you preach, Sherry, practice what you preach. But it's subject to change, and I hate that. And I see myself getting better.
Do you see yourself better? Do you feel yourself better?
I do not on a daily feel myself better, which is, I can switch that sometimes too. If I really am feeling particularly icky, if I'm already too deep in that physical human pain, it's almost hard for me to come out of in a spiritual way.
Yeah, there's a saying, if you feel pain or you're struggling, it's very hard to do so.
Yeah,
to be in always that alignment of love and that everything is perfect.
I get stuck in that 3D pain bubble, which ends up becoming internal and emotional and mental as well. So it's hardest for me to blame things on the disease, because I don't want to do that, because in me, I can overcome anything. And that's just like a bump, and it'll get better. It may take a little longer than the other bumps I've had, but it'll get better.
So above, so below, so within, so without. So the main goal is for everybody, and that's all in the twin journey and in the reflections, is that we bring in our soul essence, our true twin, our soul self. There is a whole within us. So above, so below, and when we are that within ourselves, we will attract that what is whole within us. And that's how the healing works. And the miracles happen. So the focus will always be towards our true self. If I feel, and you connect with your true self as the I am presence as Father, Son above you, and you allow that love and light flowing into you, how does that feel?
That's powerful, isn't it?
How does this love feel, Sherry?
Well, what's that?
How does this love feel? All these people that love you.
Unconditional.
Okay. Tap into that.
Yes.
When you start having those doubts, tap into that.
How about you guys put us on your speed dial crisis hotline? Put us all on there. So if you're having a bad day, right? And Lee, if Sherry is in such a slump where it's hard to get her out of it, and I know with you guys being so connected, it's hard not to join her in that space, right? But just remember us all, and literally have us on a speed dial. Pick somebody in here that tap into it for the moment. Who is the right person in this moment to get us out of this slump, to bring her up to a level that she can believe, right? That you guys can believe, because we're here, man. That's what we're here for.
I've definitely that system recently.
What's that?
Definitely utilized that system recently. Who do we call in this moment for this particular thing?
Yes.
And we did that. It was awesome.
About to explode.
What's Danny do?
Okay, my turn.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, bro.
And Sherry. Oh my God, I freaking love you guys. It's so good to see all of y'all. Such a pleasure to be here with all of you guys, to feel all of you guys in this space is fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. My heart's about to explode. But I have a shit ton of energy coming through me, Sherry, baby, and I'm about to throw it all at you. I don't know what's about to come out, but I love you. It's such a pleasure to be here. And the first thing that I would like to ask everybody to do is to just lean into this sacred container and space, establishing a clear connection from our crown chakras up above the earth to the divine and throughout divinity. As above, so below, as above, so below. Establishing a clear connection from the root chakra, diving deep through the crystalline core of Mother Earth, all the way to her fiery center, feeling that connection with Mother God, feeling that connection with Father God, rising through the body, pulsing through the body. And I would like to take a second to honor the struggle, man. The fucking struggle is real. And Sherry, you have been such an inspiration to not only myself, but so many other souls on this journey. I want to take a second to honor the pain, the fear, the insecurities, the doubt that a lot of the times we try to push away. Let's just focus on the love. Let's just focus on the light. But sometimes it's that darkness, that separation that we feel from the euphoria of love, that separation that we feel from the pleasure of the divine. But that's what we do as twin flames. We are the motherfucking bridge, baby. We are the bridge that conquers pain, that conquers the fear. We dive deep into that pain. And a lot of the times we want to push it away, but it is that illusion of separation that allows us to create this bridge of neutrality. It is that struggle that allows us to go on the journey and return back to love over and over and over again. And that is what I have seen you do, Sherry. So many times the doubt comes in. So many times your body just makes you want to give up. You feel like your body's betraying you. And so many times you return back to love. And I think that's what we're here to do. You're an inspiration. I love you. I do want to throw a little bit of sound healing your way. And if we could all just take a deep breath in and tap into some stillness for a moment. So let's take a deep breath in. Let it out. Anchoring deeper and deeper into the body. Take a deep breath in, swallow and hold that breath in the belly. Take a deep breath. Swallow and hold. Feel that energy building in the belly. Feel the purge of the lower vibrational energy pulsing through the body and being released. And let it out whenever you are ready. softening and relaxing the body, stepping into the divine feminine energy, stepping into receptivity, and giving ourselves permission to receive God's love, to receive each other. And just pause in that stillness. It is through that stillness with spirit that miracles happen.
Let's.
I can't hear anything.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you for allowing me to be here with you, Sherry, for allowing me to share my love. I love you guys. You've been a mentor to me, a coach, a friend. I mean, I carry you with me, inside of me all the time. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I will always carry you with me, my beautiful sister. I love you.
Even though we are not present with you, we are always with you.
Just wanted to check something out here. With the energy that we send all this healing energy, but I want to see if you guys felt it the same. That healing energy was going towards Sherry and Lee, but that healing energy also somehow healed some of the things that we need. Somehow, some way, our wounds inside. And it's so grateful that, Some of you guys I see for the first time, but that energy works both ways. You send out, but you also receive. And this is the amazing parts that we have, that we do this energy healings for it. We learn this between each other first, but now since we are here, the level, the frequency, the clarity of the energy is just amazing. I mean, I feel that energy so strong that helps Sherry and Lee, but also helps everyone there. It's right now, it's in this energy circle. I just want to see if anyone else felt it the same way. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know I did. Yeah. Thank you.
Even exchange of energy, baby.
Well, guys, I know that we wanted to try to keep this right around an hour, because obviously Lee and Sherry have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, but that's totally up to them. Does anybody else have a burning desire that they would like to offer?
I would just like to say hi from Mary and Jonathan from Australia, from One Love Humanity. So blessings to all of you, and just to spend just a couple of minutes just giving some thanks for some gifts. So I just want to give thanks to all of you, because there's so many people in our community that are holding so much fear, and to hear you all holding so much light and love and having the courage at this time to come together. You are unbelievable people. We are so humbled because we feel like sometimes we're the only people in the world doing this work. So all of a sudden to see you guys, it's kind of feeling like, oh my God, we're actually not alone. And there are other crazy and courageous people who are also stepping up with the courage and the love and willing to do the transformation. So you're all the biggest gift, and thank you so much. And Sherry, you know, some people go through their whole lives and don't even know what their purpose is, let alone having an opportunity to see it. Because at this moment, this is also your creation, and what you can see around you is absolutely your gift. And in the past, if we have a disease in our body, we would have had to do this work by ourselves, which means you would have had to do this purely by yourself. But as a twin flame or twin flames, we get to share that with our partner. So you get to share your transmission, your healing work with Lee. But you know what? I've just realized this whole game is now changed, because as twin flames, we're all part of the same network. And all of us are putting up our hands, and we're stepping up, and we're saying that we're here to support it with you, to do the transmission work with you, with both Lee and Sherry, that we can actually, as we're sitting here, we're transmuting like crazy fuckers. So we're here to actually hold it now with you, and to do the healing with you and transmute with you. And that's what we're all saying, is that we no longer need to be alone as individuals, as couples, but actually we can all step up as a network and actually start doing this work together. And we love you so much, all of you. And Lee and Sherry, we are so much here for you, and we are here to transmute with you, cry with you, laugh with you. Celebrate with you. We're with you 100%, and we're 100% with all of you. So God bless each of you. We're really humbled.
So much.
Thank you, Tom.
We love you so much.
We love you.
We love you.
Beautiful.
I'd like to just sort of interject here, to be in this room with all these people. When I first walked in, and I apologize for having to be late, but I look at all of the people in this room, and I'm just sitting here realizing what a long journey we've all been on together. Sherry and Lee, I took your boot camp way back when. I'm still muscling through this journey. Mostly what I've learned, and I'm sure each one of you is well on your path to learning, is that it is the God self within that is being healed right now as we move into our ascension consciousness. Each one of us has done so much work to purify our own blocks to love in a collective with the most incredible people. And some of you, like Marla, I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking at all you guys going, I haven't seen some of you in so long. But the thing is that time is, in essence, really does not exist. And the connection that we are experiencing now is the connection that we have all had since the beginning of time. In that space holds so much potential for healing energy for each and every person here. And so all I can say is that I feel right now so filled with holy energy that I just want to share it with all of you for just a few minutes, not a minute, 30 seconds. There's no such thing as time. And I'd like to maybe have that, what do you want to say, that collective experience of that now moment where all healing is already accomplished. We are already healed, guys. We are in a healed state now, forever in eternity in a healed state. And that is, each one of us is carrying our own little miscreations, our own little blocks to love, if you want to call it a dis-ease. We all have them, and they can all be gone now, collectively, because that's what we are. So, namaste.
Beautiful. Thank you, Debbie. Beautiful.
Got some silent ones back there. Anybody else?
Anybody else? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, who you calling silent?
They knew who we were
Love
talking
you.
We kept giving you a clue. Come on.
I was like, oh, you don't know. You know me, girl. Ain't nothing quiet about this.
Oh, guys, we love you so much, Lee and Sherry. So much. Thank you for letting us be in your space. And you know, there were so many beautiful things said today and so much beautiful energy shared. And I just felt this really strong, compelling energy to say to your human self, like, you know, there's no shame, you know, no shame to have your human moments, no shame when you feel like you can't get yourself out of your shit, no shame for doing the best that you can, no shame. You know, we're multi-dimensional, amazing beings, and we also have this human stuff. And, you know, when you feel, any of you, but I'm talking to Sherry, like when you feel that humanness of just not being able to get out of that pain body and not being able to get out of those stories, either of you, like you are still a fucking master. And there is no shame to be had in that space. It's real and it's true. And every one of us has it. And someone says that they don't, it's not true. There's a place that'll take us to that. And we'll have a moment where we are in that, or forgetful or human. And I invite that to not trump the power of who we are by attaching a judgment or a shame or a belittling to ourselves, because we go through that and we feel that. And I see you, and if you want to take it from me, so much permission to give to both of you to just sometimes be like, fuck, this sucks, or I feel like shit, or I don't know how to be in my higher self, and let that space actually fill you with that God presence, because you do not have to make yourself feel like there is something wrong with you for being in that space in that moment. And in that transformation can occur, we can allow that energy to come in because we don't block ourselves. And so I just invite all of us to have this deep compassion for that humanness that we experience, that human experience that occurs in this life and body, and just seeing you as, and I will, my promise, my prayer is that I only will see all of you, and specifically Lee and Sherry, only as these massive and infinitely powerful beings. In any experience you're having, there is nothing that I will hold as an image that is anything but perfect and masterful and enormous and God presence. And I love you.
Oh, so much.
Your words. I got one thing to say. It's so interesting. And I came in this space, my ego just sat down like so fast. And I was just really humbled by the presence of all of you being here. And it's good to see you all again, right? And Lee, Yeshua has a message for you, man. Oh man, I've been spending a lot of time with Lee, Sherry. Don't get jealous now. I've been spending a lot of time with you, Lee, and just feeling you and dancing with you. And I'm just very grateful for both of you, your love. And, the love that I have for Dove and she has for me is like to witness and mirror and see it in other people. Like, it just blows my mind. And it does something to me. And so I'm grateful for both of you and your love.
For all of you, thank you for being in this space together and with us. Thank you for letting us be here.
Thank you for being here. We love you so much.
Hi, Patricia. I see you down there.
She made it in.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Cool.
It's so
Superman and Lois.
No.
You got
Hey, most days I feel like Clark Kent. Still,
Oh.
I watch what she has to swim through, and I know sometimes I'm not able to pull her out of it, but I jump in there with her and I keep trying to pull her through it. I think a lot of the times what we experience, she tried to do a lot of this naturally, so none of her organs would get damaged. But there was a point where it's a fight. And I watch her go through that fight every morning. She hasn't slept in 4 days. And now she's out of pain, but she doesn't trust it. So she's not trusting what her body's going through if she can't feel it. But she's in here with me, so I can still feel her. This connection needs to grow. It doesn't need to stay just with us. We've got to wake up a whole bunch of people because we're missing it. We're missing our true reason to be here. Our connection, all of us here in connection. So many who want connection. It's not something that's in their head, it's something that's in their body. They don't realize that they can heal one another if they find one another. We got to bring it back, guys. Through our vulnerability. There's no other way. Because you can't heal without your vulnerability. And this broke us all the way down to the core of it. She mentions to me every day how many people are probably going through this and they don't have a me. And I'm looking at her like, what do you mean? They don't have a Lee, they don't have a Sherry. They're doing this and they're just in their head. You can heal the world. We've been trying to do that from our vulnerability for so long. I don't think we know how not to do it that way.
Yeah.
We thank you guys for being here. We love you, and yes, we will be reaching out to each one of you.
I am humbled that you all took time out of your day for me. Thank you. Thank you.
told you you were special.
Love you.
She didn't believe when I told her she was special.
I want a recording of that.
Me too.
So few, that's what I want. Well, I don't know what you guys have going, but I know it's right around that hour mark. You got a house full.
Your grandbaby's downstairs destroying things.
we have seven grandchildren, and all of them will be here tonight. So, you know, when she has those moments, I can tell the pain is completely gone. You know, she's one hell of a grandmother. And these grandbabies give her a life that she's fighting for.
I remember when this journey started, you guys didn't have any grandkids and we had 9 and you were catching up fast and furious, baby.
Oh, I'm like, oh my God, they've got 9 grandkids. Those people are so old.
Close to 112 by now.
Trevor, that wasn't me. That was Trevor. Trevor said that. Trevor said that. That's what he said.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for being.
Trevor and Eileen, when things start to clear out around here, I'm going to try to give you a call real quick.
That's awesome.
That's good.
We look forward to it. Yes.
And William will be reaching out to you because I believe Sherry can answer.
That would be great.
That would be great. Yes.
So we love
Yeah,
them.
you guys.
Twin
Thank
flame,
you guys so
we've
much.
got some things to do together, so don't go too far.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody.
We love you. So
We love you all.
That mountain lion back there, is not going to mess with your campsite, is he? All right. All right.
It's actually Eileen in disguise.
My alter ego.
Put your pet crocodile on it. Alligator.
Yeah, we're actually not very far from the crocodiles right now.
Ooh. Okay. Bye.
Don't have us. Everybody, if you don't have us on Facebook, please add
Please
us.
add us.
That way we can communicate back with you. Okay.
All right, guys.
It's been
Thank you,
amazing.
guys.
We love you guys.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Suzanne.
Bye,
You look
Suzanne.
beautiful, sweetheart.
Super twin powers activate.
Bye,
Baby.